I think Deep is one of the best places because you get to interact with other writers and then you can improve your writing.
It was hard at first because I didn't really think going over and over and over again would help it, but after the final piece, I figured that it was helpful.
People only have so many memories that they can carry with them. This story is one of the good memories that I can keep with myself.
Deep Center is Savannah, Georgia's creative writing literacy program for kids. We provide free, fun, and rigorous creative writing workshops for public school students. We connect kids to a thriving community of creative writers, local journalists, fiction writers, and poets.
The point is to connect with your voice and tell your story in a way that's you.
We're there to support each other. That's what it is when it comes down to it. We're not in the class as students and authority figures or teachers. Like, we're there as peers and we're trying to figure this writing thing out together.
This up here, like all this figurative language, is very, very nice. And I also like how you separated, like, oh, she's gentle like the wind, changing to sea, and then you say, oh, and she also has this other side. Good job.
Deep's programs use a project-based learning methodology. The project is the book the kids are published in. We publish each young author's best writing in an anthology at the end of every workshop.
Being published in a book for our students makes them feel empowered.
To be published, I felt like nobody could bring me down. I felt like, I was on top of the world. I felt like I accomplished something that was more than what I ever could expect.
We celebrate the publication of these books at our end of semester live reading called Deep Speaks, where young people read their best work before live audiences of 550 people.
I think it's nice for people in one part of Savannah to hear what the kids in another part of Savannah have to say.
It gives them a voice, and it brings it home, and it means people that I don't know get to know something about me.
I wrote her a horrible love letter and gave her a bad batch of brownies. I made them from scratch.
I was beginning to be scared. Even his breathing wasn't normal.
Around the year 2118, Earth found a new way to solve its problems.
When I try to say something, I choke on my voice. But I don't want to get bullied my whole life.
I like writing because I don't really like to speak up or talk about myself to other people, and when I write, I just feel like I can do that without getting nervous.
Carolina wrote a pretty remarkable story about the death of her grandmother, and it perfectly embodies the kind of vivid, courageous, honest writing that we try to nurture at Deep.
At the time, I didn't know if she had any real illnesses. I thought she was just old and as delicate as petals on a shriveled up flower.
Her peers and the Deep community, based on that amazing story, voted Carolina the Deep Laureate.
Carolina Guerrero. Carolina, can you come up real quick? Yeah. All right, and Carolina's piece, Maria, is the winning one.
Through mentoring and meaningful relationships with caring adults, our kids show improvements in their sense of community support, the idea that their time is being well spent in educational environments, and their feelings of empowerment.
It's important to write to know who you are.
To be able to be mentored by someone who's experienced the same things is a comforting thing and encourages the students to continue to write.
Deep's programs really work. We have robust evaluation practices, and they show that our kids outperform their peers in the double digits on standardized tests.
It just gives them that creative piece to be able to say whatever they want to.
The President's Committee on the Arts and the Humanities has named Deep one of the 50 best after-school arts programs in the nation.
It's really easy for us to forget that kids have really great things to say.
Writing makes me feel individual.
Writing makes me feel free.
Writing makes me feel powerful.
Writing makes me feel like I can do what I want and say what I please.
Writing makes me feel like I am a part of telling my story.
Writing makes me feel open.
Writing makes me feel stressed out.
Writing makes me feel like the world around me is gone and I'm myself.
Writing makes me feel like I have a voice.